Welcome back to another episode of the Unlimited Podcast, where we talk about all things collectible: Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, One Piece, cars, anything you can think of. Today we have an incredibly special guest, my boy, Kevin Kreider.
Nice one.
I almost did it again.
You almost did,
did it again.
Like
Welcome to the show. Appreciate you making the time, man.
No, definitely my pleasure, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could actually do it this time.
I know.
You know,
the first time I just completely fucking forgot, which was super rude, and I'm very sorry.
it's okay. Then the second time I had to do it because I had to cancel because I had a wisdom tooth extraction.
Yep. Which is actually understandable. Mine's just an asshole move.
In your defense, it was understandable. You had to go to Seattle.
The Seattle one, yeah.
It was Super Bowl. You had to go. I get it.
Yeah. I definitely should have told you.
Yeah.
I probably should have told you, man. But yeah, bro. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you finally made it. How long have you been playing Magic? What's your origin story with Magic the Gathering?
Yeah, so I've been playing Magic since Revised. And
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were that OG in the game, bro.
That's when I got into it, man. I had the Revised Wheel of Fortune growing up.
Oh my gosh.
I had dual lands, but then what ended up happening is Fallen Empires came out, and the decks were cheaper.
Right.
So as a kid, I was like, "What's better deal? $1 or $2?"
Right.
So I had no idea like how powerful those cards were.
Of course.
So then I just kept buying Fallen Empire, and I'm like, I got sucked into that. Like, that was more about quantity rather than quality.
For sure.
Yeah.
As a kid, I think that's pretty normal. You've been playing far longer than me, bro.
Yeah,
I didn't start until like Onslaught.
Oh, dude, that's a long time after I started. Then
Yeah.
I started young. When I had my first Magic Con, it was in Philadelphia. My dad took me for my birthday.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing Black Lotuses back then. They were unlimited.
Yeah.
But they were $200.
It's so crazy.
And I told my dad, I was like, I want that.
And he was like, no way.
He's like, I'll buy you some more Fallen Empire.
Now they're like
packs.
15 racks. How would we have ever known, bro?
But that's the thing. When you're a kid, and when I was a kid, I wasn't thinking that. Like, I was playing in the days where like 4 mana drains were allowed in a deck.
That's gross.
And I know it was insane.
That's nasty.
And then like I literally got out for college because I was like, maybe I should probably sell my stuff. Doubled it.
You can't like see the future, bro. It's tough. Like, and especially as a kid, it's like you're not looking to like build assets. You know what I'm saying? You're not looking to collect assets. You're looking to have fun. As we get older and stuff, like, and you start to look at more things. That's actually one of the parts of Magic the Gathering that I really love. And some people have a problem with it, but like, I love the fact that I can buy cards that I truly love and will play with. And they're a financial asset. Like, I
love it too.
It's a great way to it's a great thing to put your money into to see it grow. Like, there's not a whole lot of stocks out there right now that are better than, some certain Pokemon and certain Magic the Gathering.
Looks like SpaceX might be the closest right now.
SpaceX is pretty good, I hear. SpaceX is pretty good.
Trying to buy the dip, but
Elon Musk with the first trillionaire.
I sometimes think about that. I'm like, what would I do with all that money? To be real, I would buy every single Magic card.
If you could think about like $1 trillion and how much you would have to spend to have like PSA or like Beckett, Black Label 10s of like all the juiciest stuff,
or the ones like one out of the
like the One Ring.
Yeah.
Posty will never sell that. He'll probably put that in his casket when he dies. I'd get all the juicy stuff. I would go on the craziest Magic the Gathering shopping spree that anyone has ever seen in their life.
So would you put all your cards in your casket though?
I think there's certain cards I'd like to be buried with.
Which one? Not to get all morbid and dark, but I think it's a good question.
Yeah, this is a really cool question. I think we definitely need to clip this. All 5 of the Stones of Power from the Marvel. I already have the Soul Stone. I'm buying the Mind Stone from some people in New Zealand that pulled it.
How much is it?
It's gonna cost me more than the Smog.
Is it gonna cost you more than the City of Traders?
Close.
It's close to
Around the
that.
same.
Wow.
Around the same.
Okay.
But yeah, I wouldn't want to be buried with those. I
Okay.
would want to be buried with my foil City of Traders.
Totally.
I absolutely love that card.
Because if you didn't, I would probably grave rob you.
You'd be like, I'm taking that thing.
I'm
taking that thing. I love the Guys Cradles promo. I think probably one of like all my favorite promos. Like maybe a binder, like just a real juicy binder that has just pretty much everything that I would ever love.
Your arms crossed with the binder.
But I would want it to be preserved, you know?
Yeah.
I would want it to be like as preserved as possible, you know what I mean? And then I'd be like, hey, after 20 years, if you guys want to dig up my grave and take this, like, you know what I'm saying?
No,
I don't know, do
dude.
something weird. I don't know. It's just,
you can't
it's
do
just
it.
like it's so hard for me to be that selfish where all those assets don't go to my son. Like, I just love my son so much that I want to give him everything I've ever had. You know, here's the thing. My goal one day is to become a billionaire. That's one of my goals. If I become a billionaire, then I will not care at all about what I'm buried with. Like, I will, whatever I want to be buried with is what I'll be buried with.
Yeah.
And I won't feel bad about it because I'll be a billionaire. I'll be leaving behind plenty of money for little man.
Totally.
You know,
I wouldn't complain.
Yeah. Hopefully I have a couple more Rugrats, you know what I'm saying? We'll see.
Be like, he left me with alpha cards. Like,
this fucking guy.
Can't be mad at
What a
him.
cheapskate.
He's
Yeah.
like, take the one ring.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Let's change the question a little bit. Let's say you had to pick 5 cards to be buried with. And they can be anything that you want. Maybe you don't have them yet.
My Jazam Jin.
That's fire.
I would definitely keep him.
Okay.
Obviously an alpha Black Lotus. The Judge Foil Wheel of Fortune. I would totally upgrade my Grim Monolith.
The foil Grim Monolith.
Monolith,
yeah,
for sure.
Got to do that.
I kind of want to cheat. I'm going to put all the dual lands in there.
Ooh, full
alpha.
all 10 alpha duels. I like that. How cool was it? The Kraken thing, bro. How cool was that, bro?
Dude.
I mean, we were playing with straight alpha, bro, and like all the good shit in alpha.
Yo, you know, I was fanboying a little bit when I saw Brian come over, Brian Weissman.
Yeah.
Because I was like, dude, you're the guy who created the deck. Like, you got me into foiled. He got me into the Power 9.
Yeah.
Like, that was insane.
I actually had a conversation with him earlier today. He's a very sharp guy. And just an absolute legend in the Magic the Gathering arena. I'm hopeful I get to have him on the podcast so I can pick his brain a little bit. But dude, he's done some really cool shit, bro.
Yo, he's just one flight away from Seattle.
Yeah, no, he's gonna come
great.
down. We'll make it happen for sure. It's just timing. Took us like 3 months to get done.
So this is gonna be another 6 months for Brian to get here. But dude, I think you gotta be sharp if you play Magic. Even if you're a lousy Magic the Gathering player, I think you're pretty sharp still.
It definitely requires a lot of mental capacity for sure. And it's definitely the most complicated game in the world. And to be actually good at the game, a high IQ is required. And the pro Magic players, the reason why they're so impressive is because they're actually incredibly smart. Every single one of them is incredibly smart.
I don't think people know this too, but they have that's their side hustle is playing Magic.
Yeah.
Their main thing is like they're like these moguls.
Yeah. Or like dude, the Kraken co-founder was a pro Magic player, and he founded Kraken. Like, he's like a multi-billionaire now.
Totally.
It's insane.
I mean, Brian did pretty well for himself too.
Brian has also done very well for himself, 100%.
Yeah, you've done well for yourself.
I'm definitely not a pro Magic player, bro.
Yeah, I did see you play. You're definitely not.
I'm not pro.
You're getting there.
I have never put in real time to like trying to be like super because when you do pro, you're play testing constantly with like friends and like just I mean, if you're gonna do anything at the highest level, you've got to put real time into it. I've never put real time into it. It's always been a hobby of mine. I'm super competitive, so when I do play, I try and play to the best of my ability. But like, I still misplay. I still do dumb stuff. You know what I mean? Just because most of the time when I'm playing, it's like it's not Most of the time when people see me playing, it's like a workspace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Also, too, the language, it's so like lawyer-ish. Like, so one little word
I
totally
know.
changes the whole
It
outcome.
does.
And
It
I'm
does. The reading comprehend, like the math, reading comprehension, everything, bro. Oh, dude, did you know? Okay, so I found this out recently. You know all the wish cards, like Cunning Wish.
oh yeah, wish claw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like all the wish cards where you can go and grab like a card from outside of the game. So for a long time, with the old Commander Committee, those cards were technically illegal. Okay, but when WotC took over the Commander Committee, they didn't move that rule over. It's called like Rule 10. It was like the Rule 10 or something like that. So now they're actually legal right now in Commander.
Oh wow.
The wish cards, and I mean that's literally a tutor. You can go grab whatever you want.
Crazy, because in CDH, like I see them all the time though.
Do you?
I see wish claw all the time.
No, not wish claw. Like Cunning Wish. It's there's 5 of them, all five colors, and it's basically you can search for a certain card outside of the game.
Oh, outside the
game. You know, Cunning Wish, it's got like the little octopus on it. You know what I mean?
I never even.
Was it from Odyssey?
Okay, I've never seen those then.
Oh man, you got to take a look at them. But they're like basically tutors. You could tutor for anything.
Outside the game.
Outside of the game.
That seems really unfair.
It seems super unfair. That's why it wasn't illegal, or it wasn't legal, but they didn't move the rule over. So like I'm gonna start playing those motherfuckers because that's a good ass card.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my Shahrazad or whatever that card is. Like
I'm going Chaos Orb.
Dude, but have you ever I've scooped sometimes just because I'm like, I know you don't know how you're gonna win, but this is gonna take too long.
Let's talk about scooping. When it's appropriate and when it's not. I think, in my personal opinion, if you don't see a way where you win the game and you see that the other people at the table are very close to winning the game, I think that's an appropriate time to scoop, right? Or, for example, if you're like, I think you might win, but I don't want to sit here for the next 5 to 10 minutes for you to find it.
5 to 10 minutes, I'd love that sometimes.
Right? I think that that's an appropriate time to scoop. What do you think?
I'm with you on the. I actually say sometimes, and this is kind of asshole, but I'm like, bro, I'm about to scoop just out of boredom.
Yeah.
Like literally, I say that sometimes, and I'm like, do you know how you're gonna win?
That's kind of salty.
Yeah, it is salty.
I support the salt, bro. Yeah. I do.
Oh, I think it should be allowed in CDH.
I do too.
Casual Commander, no. I think you need to,
you don't want to mess with it. I guess it also depends, on the group, because one thing I say when it comes to salt is like if I do something really salty, right? Like in that example of the other day with Griffin, where I got super salty and everybody's like, "Oh my god, of course you do," but everyone's like, "Oh my god, why are you so salty?" If instead of being like, "Oh, Cassius is mad," kind of thing, if you met my saltiness with some shit talk, it would bring me to a place of like, You know what I mean? Like, stop acting like a baby, Cash. Come on, just take the L. You'd be like, I'd be like, fuck you. But I'd also be like, yeah, you're kind of right. Like, I'm acting like a little bit of a bitch right now. I gotta get it together.
I do think Magic's gonna evolve a little bit more into shit talking.
I think shit talking is the best. Like that. What is like in any competitive atmosphere that I've ever been in, shit talking has been one of the best parts of it.
Well, yeah, because it's a mental game.
It is, and when I beat you, I let you hear about it. Sometimes shit talking somebody can work against you, because sometimes you might wake them up.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like when I'm playing basketball, and you say something to me, oh, you woke me up now.
Yeah.
Now you have to suffer the consequences, right? Or it could go the other way around. The shit talking can get into their head and can get them out of the game. You know what I mean? It's almost like politics. It's another level of politics.
It's a strategy.
It is.
It is a strategy.
It is. But people don't do it in Magic.
Yeah, I actually realize I do shit talking, but I don't mean to. But it's just like very natural for me.
Yeah.
But it's like kind of the same thing. If they don't know how to play their decks or what they're gonna do to win, I'm like, I just tell you, I was like, this is your first time playing this deck.
Like that's a really good. That's like a very very like
it's
kind
passive
way
aggressive.
of saying like, hey, you suck. You should probably hurry up.
It's kind of passive aggressive shit talking.
Super, dude. That I would absolutely love that, bro. That's like right up my alley. Bro.
I know, it's just like the same thing. It's like, dude, I'm about to scoop out of boredom. Like I say shit like that. I'm like, if this doesn't wrap up in 8 minutes, I'm leaving. Like, and I know you guys need me in this game. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like,
I think if it's your people, that's totally fine. In my experience with most Magic people, they don't know how to handle that type of stuff.
It's true. I found out. And actually, I did feel bad because I'm like, man, I got to realize a lot of these Magic people are really like kind of innocent toddlers even. Like they're just super smart. This is all they play.
Yeah.
And I forget that sometimes,
And they don't, and a lot of them have never been in athletic arenas too.
Right.
So, I mean, I think that's probably the main place that most people like learn shit talking and like that like kind of angry-ish like competitive energy. You know what I mean? Like if you're just playing Magic all the time, like.
Or talking to your buddies to like, even talk to girls. Sometimes I should talk for them. It's like, what's up, man? What?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
I know.
Like, why don't you go? I'm not gonna be your friend.
Like
stuff like
that.
Oh
my god, yeah. Like, bro, dude, I do that to my little brother all the time. We'll be in the gym and he'll be like, bro, you see that over there? I'm like, yeah, bro, that's your speed right there. Like, go talk to her. He'll be like, nah. I'll be like, bro, I'm not taking you home if you don't go over here and talk. Like, you're gonna have to walk home if you don't go talk to that girl right now.
Totally.
Just say hello. The worst thing she could do is say, I'm not interested. Or she could just tell you to fuck off. Whatever. But then it's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go back to my workout.
Look, so Wizards of the Coast already has such a big manual, but I don't think it would hurt if you had a page or two on like rules of shit talking.
Like we should probably put that together. I think we should.
We could be the committee of it.
I think we could do that. I don't know who else would we add it. Who's actually really good at shit talk, like low key? Josh Lee Kwai.
He is.
He is. In a very similar way to you, a little bit less like, a little bit less sarcasm and a little bit more like direct. Like he'll say something. And
you're like, oh fuck.
He just, you know what it is? I don't even know if it's really shit talk. I think it's just really cool, really good at calling you out on your bullshit in certain times.
Okay.
Yeah,
See, I think us three should write a page or two on shit talking.
100%. Josh would definitely have to be a part of that committee. I'm trying to think who else would be in there.
Have you ever played? Did you play with Joe
Manganiello?
Yeah. Is he a shit talker?
Not much of a shit talker. No. Not much of a shit talker. I
think
know
who was a good shit talker? It was really surprising. Who was the female wrestler that we played with?
Oh, yeah. What was her name? It was like her first. I had no idea she even played Magic. She said it was like her third time playing or something.
She's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, well, she is the WWE. Like if you're gonna be in like the wrestling thing, you got to be able to talk shit.
Yeah, she was talking mad shit. Like my first games, and I was just like,
oh, dude.
But then she kind of stopped when she lost.
When she was taking L's. Yeah.
It's really hard to shit talk when you lose. Like. Yeah.
Timing. It's timing with that, and Magic is so like back and forth, especially in like draft, bro. Like I played a game recently on like a show, and I won't say which one because I don't want to give it away, but I played a game recently and it was like a draft format, and dude, I was winning. Like there was no way I did not win this game, and he probably played the one card that he could have played. Not even probably. He played the one card he could have played to win that game, and I lost, and it was like the championship. And I didn't talk shit before then. So and I'm really glad that I didn't, because the loss would have hurt so much more.
But I mean, it's so much more epic when you do that, By the way, I do say, like, I did watch your salty loss and shit talking. I thought the other guy handled it pretty well.
He did.
He just needed a manual on like what to say afterwards.
Yeah, like Cash, If he would have just been like,
or like your mama, you know, like something.
Yeah, I enjoyed handing you this L today, sir.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that would have. I think I would have died of laughter if he would have came, because like, you know, I would have never expect that from him, but like that would be the way to deliver it.
Yeah.
You know, just like very calm.
Yeah.
Cassius, you know, I had such a great time giving you this L today. Here you go. Take it home with you.
It's like, hey, it's a good thing we don't play ante anymore.
Yeah, I know. You would have lost a lot of money today.
So there's got to be some good shit talking rules here.
Shit talking is good, man. Shit talking is good. So talk to me. Tell me about like some of your favorite sets, man. Since you've been into, I had no idea you had been in the game so long. So like, let's do a little Magic history. You know what I mean? Talk to me about like your favorite sets. Talk to me about how you feel about like where Magic is. We'll get into Universes Beyond, but like favorite set of all time.
So I will say I did miss, excuse me, after Ice Age until Urza's Saga.
Urza Saga, yeah.
I missed that whole gap, and then Urza Saga, I opened up a few packs. That was cool, and then got back into Magic. I would say around oh man, I don't even know which pre-con it was. I think I really got back into it hardcore was when Marvel, the Secret Lair.
Oh, when they did the Storm, and they did, yeah. Dude, I have the original Storm piece.
Ooh,
the original art.
Nice.
I know. I tried to get some from this series, and it was just like the ones I wanted ended up going for too much. So
I will say the reason why I really like all of the Urzas is because, dude, the card's so powerful.
They are very good. Yeah, it's a great set.
I think you gotta just stay at that level. To me, I really like the level of power and scarcity of like the Urzas. That's my like, I think some of my favorite sets. I don't want to say
the Urza's block.
Yeah, because I don't want to say Alpha and Beta because like they're always going to be staple.
Yeah, of course.
But I think the Urza's block are my favorite.
I really like Urza's block. They're one of my favorite sets to open as well, because a lot of the foils are just so sick. Like foil Metalworker, foil Grim Monolith. Like there's a lot of good stuff in those. Like that is probably one of the best blocks of all time.
I don't think there's been anything like it since. Like even the Marvel sets,
they don't do
great.
Blocks anymore. Yeah. It's not really the same. It's not really the same recipe, you know. Universes Beyond, and I love Universes Beyond, but it has changed the makeup of like how sets are presented. You know.
I see.
You know, doing like Kaladesh and like, you know, it was like a full block.
Totally.
It's not, you know, it's basically like in universe set and then a Universes Beyond set. It's like half and half at this point.
I see. They kind of almost do like they sprinkle in some stuff. Like for instance, Galactus, just basically another Eldrazi now at this point. You know, like. Yeah. It's
pretty sick though.
It's a sick card.
It's a cool card, bro, and it is pretty powerful. But it's like you pretty much only play that in like an Eldrazi deck.
Yeah.
And the Molecule Man.
Oh yeah, I want to do that one. That would fit my Eldrazi
You know,
too.
a ton of people have been like super hyped on that card. I don't think it makes Eldrazi any better. I think it's just another card.
So you don't think it's a good commander?
No, I do think it's a good commander, but I don't think that it makes the colorless like Eldrazi like big spell. I don't think it makes those decks any better. Like Zuladoc came out, right? It was Kozilek, the one that draws you cards and counter spells, right? That was the one I had built for a very long time.
That's expensive to put out, yeah.
But it's a really, but it's a good card. It fills your hand back up, like, which is the main problem in colorless. Then Zuladoc came out, and a lot of people built that because Cascade is just super powerful. And then I don't know that Molecule Man is better than those two cards because, like, yeah, sure, playing one spell per turn for free is really good. But I think cards are better than, you know, like card advantage. And Zuladoc is I think it's
7 drop.
7 drop has
2 cascades.
Cascade.
Yeah.
That's 2 cards.
That's pretty sick, actually.
You know,
right?
So Molecule Man's just the one, and it's only the card off the top of your deck.
I think the reason why Molecule Man might be better than Zuladoc is because you don't have to cast a 7 drop.
Because you don't have to cost a 7 drop. I mean, it's still 6.
No, I mean every time to do the cascade.
Oh, right. Yeah. To get the value.
Yeah, to get the value. So might be.
Yeah.
What is there pluses and minuses for everything, right?
Yeah.
We'll just have to do an Eldrazi battle.
Yeah.
Like
You build Molecule Man and I'll build Zul'Adok or something like that.
Isn't that what's his name's favorite deck?
Who, Leonard?
Yeah, Leonard.
Yeah, Leonard
deck,
plays
right?
Zul'Adok. He loves that deck. I think that's like his like pet deck, like super expensive, all the max rarity stuff. He's got some. Dude, he actually bought a piece of art recently too, man. Dude, I love the fact that Leonard's getting into it, bro. He's really investing into the game, which is so cool to see. There's some other NFL guys that are kind of like more low key that are getting into it too.
I saw that too.
But like a lot more people are getting into the game, man, than ever before. And I attribute it to Universes Beyond.
I agree. I mean, like I've seen some of even the like hottest girls get into it because of Final Fantasy.
Yep, because like Final Fantasy was so good. Like, bro, so many gamer girls, like, or just gamers in general, right? But like, you know, you're talking about like the girls getting into the game. Like, Final Fantasy was like, that game was incredible. And there's like what 100 of them. I don't know.
I'm telling you, I love the fact that the girls are getting into it. Like,
it is. It's better for the community.
There's this one thing that keeps going out. It's like, you probably seen on social media. It's like this really beautiful girl, and they're like, "I will do anything you want tonight," right?
Yeah.
And then the guy's like playing Magic. And And every time I swear I get a video sent to me, the girl just keeps getting hotter. Like literally, I'm like, "Oh, that girl was cute. Like that was cool. I'd watch it again." And then it's like the next one getting sent to me. I was like, "Oh, she's nice."
Yeah.
Then the next one, I was like, "Damn." You know what I mean? It's like it just keeps.
I know. Did you see the one where Miley Cyrus was like talking about how? You know, if she just like comes into a room and her man's like looking all fine and like sitting there playing Magic the Gathering, that she's just be like all hyped up and ready to go.
I don't know if I saw that one.
Yeah, bro. It is strange that like a game that would have like you playing Magic 10, 15 years ago would have turned off every single girl on the planet so much, bro.
It did. It probably contributes to me losing my virginity so late.
Yeah, I don't know when that happened, but it probably had something to do with it for sure.
Yeah.
But like, it's just changed, bro.
Totally. Dude, the girls I talk to now say like, that's awesome now.
Right?
Instead of like,
oh, you don't go out? You just want to like play Magic with your boys until like 3 a.m? Like, okay.
It's
like
turn on now. Like seriously.
It keeps me in the house, bro.
Dude, I saw a list of like biggest turnoffs and like, you know, they had gambling, drinking, all that. I saw Magic high on the list. I was like, are you sure?
Yeah, are you sure? Yeah.
Because that can't be true. Like I know like my ex, beautiful, right? And she liked that I played Magic.
Yeah.
And she was like, hey, you know what? She almost saw it as like, oh, you're buying like a Chanel bag or something.
Yeah.
You know which ones to buy.
It's very similar. Yeah, absolutely.
And they're going to go up in value. And you're not
love
drinking.
them.
Yeah.
And you love them. And you're actually like, you use them. You're going to like fully enjoy them.
Totally. And you're literally just going out on a Friday night, leaving her home to go literally just spend time with herself finally. Yeah. And you're just going to play Magic for like 5 or 6 hours.
With probably like 80% men.
No, 100%.
Well, yeah, I'm saying like at best you're gonna like let's go like let's say 80. You know what I'm saying? Like at best, like whoa, this tonight the girls really showed out. You know,
totally. I mean, dude, it's insane the change of outlook on Magic, and the people that I message and say I'm going to play Magic, and they're like coming back to me like, dude, I didn't know you play. And like now they want to play.
I know it's so, dude. So it is. It's just cool, bro. So it's just changed. I mean, you've been in it for so much longer than me, so you really know. But like, dude, I didn't even tell people I was playing in high school.
Dude, I didn't start telling people till 2 years ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, bro, the first time I told anyone I played was when I got my card stolen in Seattle.
Right.
That was the first time anybody like knew. My teammates didn't know. I just was like, low-key pulling up at the card shop. Some of the people at the card shop didn't even know I was who I was because I would just pull up and play. Like I wasn't like, oh, hey guys, like I'm Cassius Marsh, Seattle Seahawk, like hook me up with some cards.
Dude, I actually love that about the Magic community, if that makes sense. It's like you're really here for the one thing that you guys all love.
100%. And they don't really most Magic players don't give a fuck about sports, bro.
Right.
Some of them do though. Like a lot of people, like a lot of Seahawks fans do, because obviously Seattle's like where it all started. So there's a ton of Magic players, but like they don't care, bro. They're completely disinterested in sports in general. And like it's like, hey, cool, yeah, you're an NFL player. That's cool. Like what Magic decks do you have? What's your favorite commander?
The thing is though, I think they just love the crossover of it. It's like Universes Beyond. You know, it's like they just love the crossover of it.
Favorite Universes Beyond set?
So typical, but
it
is Marvel. It is Marvel.
Marvel?
Yeah.
This new one?
It's the old one.
The secret layer.
Yeah, the secret layer.
Yeah.
Still my favorite.
That was hot.
Lord of the Rings is definitely my second.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Because you know why? Okay, Lord of the Rings, and still, like, people might argue with me on Marvel, it still feels like magic to me for some reason. Star Trek doesn't feel like magic to me.
It does feel like more like the universe. The Star Trek thing is awful.
It's a little weird to me.
Star Trek is really bad. I am super disappointed by that. Even Star Wars
feels off to me.
Would have felt off.
Yeah,
but they've been trying to do the space thing more.
The space one, which one was that? What was it called? But even that one felt weird to me.
Yeah.
Like an ancient tomb as a big moon. I'm kind of like...
I'm not going to lie. I kind of like the space thing because it's like kind of the one space, like it's the one space. It's the one like concept, I guess, that they've never really explored, which is, you know, because space is a thing, like the multiverse and stuff. So I do, it doesn't feel like your traditional magic. I totally, it doesn't feel like your traditional magic universes, but like the whole point of magic is that there's basically infinite universes. So like the whole multiverse concept of Marvel makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, the space thing still doesn't for me for some reason. I think it's because it just relates to Star Trek and Star Wars.
Star Trek
is
bad. Even Star Wars would have been like I'm excited because like Star Wars is great, but like Star Trek just felt like, God, man, they're gonna have to make that set like so, like there's gonna have to be so many good cards in that set to make it not just like one of the worst sets ever printed.
Well, what's your favorite secret?
I would say.
You look like a. What about Strixhaven guy?
That's not Universes Beyond.
No, that's actually literally Magic.
Yeah. My favorite set of all time is Onslaught.
That is your favorite.
I love the first
Onslaught.
One. It was my first set, and I just love it. I think it's got the foils in that set. I really love. I love the foil fetches, and like it's what made me fall in love with the game. Like Onslaught in general, like that I just love it. And the box. There's something about Onslaught. I just fucking love that set. Urza Saga and the Urza's block is like my second fave.
Because Onslaught, that was a Marvel title for a while.
Yeah.
So maybe there's something there.
There. It's my favorite Universes Beyond. I would say probably number one is Final Fantasy.
That's your number one.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't see you as a Final Fantasy for some reason.
It's not even that I am a huge fan of like Final Fantasy in general. I played the game a little bit, but I wasn't like crazy into it. But I loved how they did the collectability. I loved the chocobos. I loved all of the Surge foils, and the commanders and the cards that they printed in the set were just extremely powerful. And so I really I've enjoyed it. Even like the Final Fantasy like commander cards, like the Rog Rack and all the partner ones. Like I really love the art. I have a lot of Final Fantasy cards that I really love the art. Right?
Do you know what would be a fun one? I mean, maybe it's just selfish because I know it is.
Yeah, give me some Universes Beyond ones you want to see.
Fun Universe Beyond would be Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem?
Do you remember that game? It was at the time of Doom.
I know what you're talking about.
Maybe it's not big enough game for
it. Could be a secret layer.
Yeah.
I think pretty much any video game could, even like Halo. I've heard Halo a bunch.
That'd be cool.
I think Halo would be a secret layer. I don't think that you could do a full set with Halo.
You can't even do a full set for Duke Nukem either because it's an
what about
individual
Diablo?
Game. Diablo, you definitely could.
Diablo, full set, you think? Maybe. Yeah, I think you could probably pull off a full set with Diablo.
Also, obviously, what is it? That video game where you build Warcraft. You could
Warcraft
easily
would be
do
lit
Warcraft
for sure. I don't know that they have enough characters for Warcraft to be a full set, but I could see it being Like if they did like how they did for Warhammer.
Yeah.
If they did like a commander decks, Warhammer commander decks.
That'd be fun.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. What other ones? My second favorite is Avatar.
Yeah,
I love Lord of the Rings too, don't get me wrong. It's definitely probably the best Universes Beyond they ever did because of just like how epic it was, and it was like kind of the first and the 101 and like all the poster cards and all the serialized, like just super phenomenal. I think it's the best one. It's my favorite ones. I would go Final Fantasy, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and then I would go Lord of the Rings.
I'll tell you, and maybe this is too not a fan. I didn't like the artwork for Avatar for some reason.
Well, because they didn't change it. It's true to the show, which I like. You know, like I like. I think that's. You know, I think that's like if you want to represent, you know what I mean, Avatar. How are you gonna like change how Avatar is presented? Like even the Marvel art cards, like they are true to the way that they look in like all of the other Marvel art, like the magazines and like, you know, the comic books and like just in general, like they're true to the art.
You know who I'd love to see draw Magic cards someday?
Who?
Jim Lee. He was huge. He was one of the 7 of Image comic books back then.
I'm not a big comic guy. I never got into the comic craze.
So Jim Lee is the GOAT. Like he is
of like comic book art.
Yeah, like he is. There's Stan Lee. Obviously, everybody knows him.
Right. Yeah, of
and
course.
Jim Lee.
Okay.
Not related because one's Korean, one's white.
Yeah,
obviously.
I was about to say, yeah.
But Jim Lee, like, revolutionized comic book art with X-Men and like all the Marvel stuff.
There's not enough money doing Magic the Gathering. They don't pay them enough.
I don't think he needs it though.
No, they don't pay them enough. It doesn't make sense for anybody who's like a really successful artist to do Magic the Gathering.
So here's the thing with Jim, like, so he didn't retire, but he runs DC Comics now.
Right.
So he doesn't draw full time anymore. But it would just be.
But I'm saying though, like, for somebody like him, if he's running DC Comics, he's probably making like high 6 figures, if not like 7 figures. You know what I'm saying? Like just in his like salary.
Yeah.
They if you see the numbers that they pay artists, it's criminal.
I mean,
in my opinion,
I still think he would do it.
You think just to say he would do it, just to like be able to like
he would do one.
Yeah.
Like one card, like maybe not a soul stone or any of those stones because they're pretty simple.
Yeah.
Right, but like maybe like in the next universe and beyond, he would do like Wolverine or something, or one of the cards, just as a serialized special one.
Yeah.
Right?
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
That'd be cool if they did like an art for him and then they made it like serialized to like 500 or something like that.
Yeah, I would love that. Just see that. Like I would chase that card.
You hear that, Watsy?
Yeah.
We're throwing you guys ideas.
So many.
He might be a little bit more expensive than you're used to, but I think it might be worth it. The trade-off, you know, good marketing.
It'd be so worth it.
I'm just saying, you know, I've only been running a business for 6 years. I don't really know shit, but, you know, I really don't. Like, seriously, I know there's far more qualified people at Watsy, but I think it's a good idea.
You know what it is? It's like if I'm turned on by it, I just think everybody else would be. I'm so turned on by the idea of Jim Lee serialized like one.
There's definitely a ton of people that feel the same way that you do, 100%. Like, and he's got a huge fan base, I'm sure. So anybody who's seeing this is saying like, oh my God, yes, I would go crazy for that. There's probably a large pool of people that will.
Like even if you had to pay him like $20,000 to draw that one card,
for sure,
I still think you do it because I'm
that's
like,
a drop in the bucket compared to what they're gonna make.
Yeah, it's like crazy. If like, you just found out Jim Lee did a unique serialized 1 of 500 Wolverines or any X-Men, right? It could be like the X-Men together, whatever.
Wolverine would be the one to do it.
Yeah. Although I might want to get my bang for my buck, so maybe I'd make a full X-Men card. Who knows, right? Like,
or like maybe he does like the top 5 heroes. Maybe he does like Wolverine, Storm, like, you know what I mean? He does like 5 arts and it's all him, and they're like all serialized special edition.
New chase cards, dude. I'm telling you, I would go bonkers.
We should just like quit what we do now and just become Magic the Gathering game designers. I think like because like these ideas are just fucking phenomenal.
They are great. Didn't we just meet them too? It's like at that Magic event.
So like, everybody was that event was actually sick, bro.
That was the sickest.
That was by far the best Magic event I've ever been to. It's not even close, bro.
Totally, man. Like I said, I was like, it's never been done before. Magic, Marvel, red carpet, and girls. Like all in one room. It's never been done before.
There were a lot of beautiful women in the building.
Girls.
It was very different experience than,
like I said, I don't want to keep pounding that in the sand, like, but it's like, it's so true.
It's important.
That's why it's changing so much.
It is. It's important, bro. It is. Women are the biggest consumers.
Yeah.
By far.
I think it's 80%, right?
They are the biggest consumers. Totally. So getting girls into Magic the Gathering is good for everybody.
Totally.
It's good for everybody.
That's why when K-pop Demon Hunters comes,
bro, K-pop Demon Hunter, I might get more. I think it's just going to be a secret layer.
I think so too.
I think it's just probably going to be a secret layer. I'm going to try and buy so much of that shit, bro.
Totally.
Because it is just, dude, that K-pop shit is just insane. First off, the movie was phenomenal. Yeah. You've seen it, right?
I've seen it many times.
So many times.
Yeah.
My son was obsessed. I mean, he's gotten away from it because, they go through cycles or whatever. Yeah. But he watched that. I think I alone have watched that movie like 5 times, and I enjoyed it every time. Totally. It is a good movie. I shed tears. It's a good movie.
Wait, what part?
I don't know. I'm not gonna
I think
say.
I know what part.
I'm not gonna say.
I know what part.
But,
yeah,
I'm an emotional guy.
I
got a lot of love in my heart.
End, they can't be. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
I did too a little bit.
It's a sad story, They're going through it.
It's amazing.
It's a good one, bro. Yeah. It's a good one, man. Dude, let's talk a little bit about the acting career, bro. Like what's your favorite set that you've been on? What's like one of your favorite actors that you've ever gotten to work with?
I mean, so I haven't really gotten to work with too many actors because like my acting career is it's always been there, but it's newer. So I've always done reality TV as what people know me as.
Oh, okay.
So reality TV, but also there's acting in reality TV too. Obviously.
For sure.
You need to be able to play the room. You need to play the moments off people.
Yeah.
My acting career has been kind of like an interesting path. I've gotten more acting roles in the Philippines. Yeah. Even though I'm not Filipino.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm supposed to go to the Philippines this year.
Yeah,
one of my best friends is from the Philippines.
I know all of them over there.
Manila?
Manila especially.
I'll have to tell you when I go. I think I'm going to go end of October.
Nice. And I got some good friends. I'll hook you up with them.
100%.
They'll pick you up in a Sprinter van probably.
Vibe up.
Yeah, so the acting career has been interesting in that sense. But like reality TV-wise, like I've been nothing but blessed. Right?
Yeah.
Like 2 great hit shows back to back. And it's just like...
Yeah.
It's the gift that keeps on giving. So I think the thing is, though, it's like a lot of people think because I started off in an all-Asian cast, and then it's like you're seen as like kind of the middle class. I got into the rich Asian thing. I think a lot of people just keep seeing you as that, and it's like I haven't been able to kind of jump into the next thing in reality shows because also too reality TV's changing a lot. It's no longer about following people's lives anymore. It's about games.
Yeah, what's
formats.
that? Love Island.
It's a lot of Love Island.
Love Island's, dude. That show is. You watch that show?
Dude, no, I know it's pretty raunchy.
That shit is raunchy, bro.
Actually, what's funny? Like speaking of reality TV, I don't know if Ben's gonna care if I say this, but Ben Bateman.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Him and I are chatting. He's like, dude, we gotta make a reality show around magic. Yeah, I got a good idea for him.
I'm down. Count me in for sure.
Dude, you should come into
Count
it.
Count me in for sure.
Because I know exactly what show we need right now.
Yeah.
And
I bet you do. I bet you do.
I do.
We should. You know what? Just for the hell of it, we should spend like a night. We should get a game like we should get a crew of guys. It should be you, me, Ben Bateman, and Josh. Because Josh is incredibly experienced in like the production side. So he'd be a great brain to have there. And we just spend a day like playing Commander and brainstorming.
I think that's amazing because like literally I just sat in my chair watching reality TV and I was like, oh, I think I know what we need. I'll tell you more about it. But we should get together.
A little teaser. You guys will see one day for sure.
I'm getting together with him maybe later next week. I'll hit you up, see if you want to come.
I'll be around, bro. I would love to
just do it.
I would love to participate for sure.
I think we might try to go to that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pizza place.
Oh yeah,
just opened up,
dude. The Hobbit, and I heard this through the grapevine, that the art treatments are incredible.
I imagine, dude, it's gotta be.
people that were in the tiny room, you know what I mean? They didn't give me much information, but they were like extremely excited.
Did they?
And when these people are extreme, no, they didn't show me
okay.
anything. They didn't show me anything. I said, you know, smog is smog, but they were just like, dude, trust me when I tell you this set is gonna be incredible. And I mean, I already thought it was gonna be because Lord of the Rings was so good. It's like, how is it not? They're reprinting the One Ring, so like it's gonna be a good set no matter what. But like,
should you try to sell the One Ring right now, you think?
What?
Well, because they're already gonna reprint the One Ring.
I would say no, because of the controversy behind the One Ring art. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, dude. Was it Mark Tannen? Was it
Dan Fraser?
Dan Fraser?
Yeah.
Dude, I was hanging out with him at your art show when that shit was happening.
I know.
It's so weird.
I know. It was a trip, bro. I mean, you know, he's older cat. It's just like,
I gotta tell you, in his defense, I mean, a ring is so generic looking anyway. Like,
I know it's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard to defend it because, you know, he owned up to it, so he knows that he did wrong.
But how many different ways can you make a simple ring?
He's an artist, man. It's his job to figure it out.
You're right.
You know what I mean? It's
right.
If I tell you, if you design cars, and I tell you I want you to make, you know, a new version of the G-Wagon, how do you make the G-Wagon look any better? You know, Brabus? I don't know if it really looks better, but it's another version, and it's clearly different. You know what I mean?
It's a good point.
You just gotta do it. You know.
You're right. I stand corrected.
But I do think, I mean, it's a reprint, but I'm weird because the controversy. I don't think the art. You know, the art's not any different. So I don't know. It may drop a little bit, but it's such a good card. It's like, every time like before Mana Crypt was banned, they would reprint Mana Crypt and it wouldn't drop in price at all.
Wow, no way. Okay.
No, Mana Crypt, like it just stayed where it's at because there's more people, like there's tons more people getting into the game, and it's a card that it's an auto include in every single deck. So like if I get 3 more Mana Crypts, well, that's just 3 more decks for me to build.
Right, and it's a good point because then it's going to be varied art anyway. So
yeah, we'll see. Point. We'll see, though. I mean, the only cards that I think are like you always hold forever are like the special treatment stuff. Like the poster art One Ring. If you've got one of those, I would never sell that card.
Yeah, I think for me, any reserve at this point.
Well, obviously reserve list for sure. Yeah. Gaia's Cradle promo, Wheel of Fortune promo, Intuition promo. You know, some of the old school foils, you know, stuff like that. But as far as like the newer cards are concerned,
are those guys really gonna sell for about $7K, $8K?
Dude, you can't get one for less than $7,500 right now.
Gosh,
and it's damaged.
Dude, that jumps so quick.
It's
so quick.
Well, because Gaia's Cradle is fucking really good, and people are getting the CEDH is becoming more of a thing. People want to play competitive. Because for a long time, all the competitive like formats have pretty much died. Not completely. Pre-modern's doing good, but in pre-modern, Gaia's Cradle is also a thing.
You know, it's crazy. I was so close to buying that Judge foil when it was $1,500. So close.
That would have been a great come up, sir.
Yeah, fuck.
I know. Trust me.
That'd be the one coming in the grave with me then.
Gaia's Cradle for sure.
Yeah, totally.
Absolutely, man. Speaking of competitive formats, man, I've told you a little bit about, you know, this project that I've got going on, the 1v1 Commander. So it's an ongoing thing that I'm developing, and the way that I'm going to include the community, I think, is very unique, and I think people will gravitate towards. Okay,
I stand by it. I mean, I've seen quite a bit, but
can I share the concept with you?
Tell me more.
Can I share? So it's gonna be the ban list will be slightly different because there are some cards in 1v1 that I think do need to be banned. It won't be much different than the regular like current Commander ban list. It won't be much different, but it will be slightly different.
Can you give me an example of one card you would ban?
Rograk.
Really?
Yes, because having your in 1v1 having your free mana spells turned on for 0 mana on turn 1 is too powerful.
Okay.
I think it's too powerful. I think Rograk is one of those cards that needs to be banned.
That's shocking to see the power levels just flip all of a sudden, what you were saying.
Well, yeah,
Earlier.
and you'll see other cards that become less powerful, right? Rhystic Study and Smothering Tide become a lot less powerful.
Right.
So it's gonna be 40 life, slightly different ban list, and just 1v1 commander. There's really it's not much different. What I'm gonna do to develop it and to make it more of like a community built thing is every quarter, right? I'm gonna build a Discord, and every person in the Discord is gonna get one vote. Okay, you're gonna get to vote for one card to be banned every quarter.
Whoa!
And you're gonna get to vote for one card to be unbanned every quarter.
Oh,
if
interesting.
50% of people vote for that one card, whether it's to be banned or unbanned, it will be banned or unbanned.
Dude, okay, if your version really takes off, you could be like, it's almost like the Elon Musk of Magic. You could manipulate the market so much. Hey, we're banning this card.
No.
It's
It's that's why you do it. That's why it's just fucking, dude. You know what? Look, you're just setting me up
you
right
just
now,
go to
bro.
Twitter. It's like, hey, Rhystic Study's banned.
Yeah.
And it's like, by the way, it's coming back next quarter.
By the way, it's coming back. Yeah, no. It's a small. I mean, Commander is always gonna be Commander, and I don't want to disrupt Commander at all. I still think. 1v1v1v1, the 4-player Commander is what made it great. I love multiplayer, but in a competitive atmosphere, I do feel like it could be better 1v1. So that's kind of what I want to do. And the other thing is making the ban list a democratic participation amongst the people who are truly invested into the format, not just the random people who are like, bruh, like do this. You're a Discord member. You're actively participating, like in the conversation and in the format, then you deserve a vote. Do
you get veto power?
No,
you don't get veto.
Okay. I get absolutely no. I get no power like that. No,
else.
I think that would be completely unfair.
Yeah,
and then that would just make me kind of an asshole. And I think I've got plenty of reasons for people to call me an asshole. So like, I think, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I pick and choose my battles.
They're like, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to do it? I could veto.
Yeah, no vetoes, no vetoes. And then the other thing that I really want to do, and I think I would love if you participate, is I'm gonna do a creator tournament. So we're gonna do it'll be 8 creators, including myself, and I'll do it, as often as it makes sense. And we'll play these 1v1 Commander games.
Love that.
And I want to do it live on TikTok and obviously turn it into all the different content. But I think it'd be a ton of fun. I think it'd be probably one of the more fun game shows that you could go on. And we could do it live, and we could do the great part about only having 8 people in a tournament. You could do it at the crib, bro.
Yeah,
you could turn it into like a party.
No, I love that. Because it's like kind of like what you were saying. I've actually stopped playing a lot of Spell Table just because like I just don't know the people.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
And if they don't want to play like CEDH.
Also, even when they do,
they're kind of like,
it's just kind of like what we were saying earlier, just way too slow.
Yeah,
everybody's very sensitive.
Very sensitive. Yeah, and it's funny because like it's funny because that's how majority of people are.
Yeah,
and people get like weird about how salty I am. I feel like most people, it's like not just like salt, like I'm mad about losing. It's like they feel like you're being personally attacked.
Yeah.
Right?
Like it's weird, like after you get to know the person, like after you get to know you, it's like, oh, it's not that bad, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's just like, okay.
It's just who he is. He's just like a little bit salty.
Let's come up with
he's going to give you a hug after. Not on camera, though.
I love that. Not on
camera. You won't see that shit. But like once we're done filming and like everything's over with, like, dude, I love you. Come here. Give me a hug.
I love that. Not on camera.
Not on camera. Not on camera. You won't see me. Salt all the way. Dude, that's all you guys get to see is the salt.
Dude, I love the competitive format thing. I would actually love to see kind of fluctuating between the life though. Because like 40 life makes a lot of sense when there's 4 people. I think there should be a little bit of an adjustment of life.
I've been considering 30 life.
Yeah.
20 life is far too little.
Too little. Way too little.
40 life.
Seems
the
like
only reason that I don't want to do that is because I do like having life as a resource.
Is 30 still a resource though?
It still is.
Great resource.
It still is.
And you don't need as much life when you play one-on-one. I mean, original Magic, remember that was only 20 life.
Yeah.
And you could still use life.
And I think it would make ad nauseum, and some of the cards that you could argue are a little bit too broken, it would suppress them just enough.
Yeah, and it's still good though.
Yeah.
Still having ad nausea is still good.
It's still good at 30 life for sure. But it's riskier because people can just turn cards sideways and like it actually affects you. So
would you do whoever goes first can't draw?
No draw on the first.
No draw on the first.
No draw on the first. No draw on the first. Your typical 1v1 like rules, right? Like I know in Commander everybody draws first turn. That's not turn 1 no draw. Because otherwise, whoever goes first just wins.
Yeah. No, it's true. I was thinking about that too. Sometimes I think like, what's better advantage, card advantage or going turn? But then obviously in CDH going first.
In CDH it's first.
It's always first.
It's first. Yeah.
I wonder
when there's
what
not the other people to like balance it out.
Yeah.
It's if you're even if you aren't drawing on turn 1, it's still the advantage.
So Gemstone's not as powerful, I think.
Gemstone will still be powerful
so?
Because if you're going second, then Gemstone becomes very powerful.
But it's still 50-50. You take that
risk. It becomes less good. It becomes maybe a little bit less good.
Yeah.
But like, if you do get to go second, it's still very powerful. And, if you don't get to go second, it's a colorless land. Not the word, you know what I mean? It becomes a little bit less good, which is fine. I think making cards in this format will make a lot of very, very powerful cards less good. Mystic Remora, Rhystic Study, Smothering Tides, all of the lands that allow you to come into play untapped because there's more than 2 players. Yeah. Like a lot of cards kind of, probably slide out of deck lists. Like I don't know if you really put Rhystic Study into a CEDH deck list.
I don't know. I saw your guy beat you because of Rhystic Study.
Yeah, but that's what. Yeah, there's that
it's
too.
Pretty good.
Maybe it's still pretty good.
It's still pretty good, but Mystic Remora definitely not. Like if you're not turn 1 on it, and the other person, like I don't know.
Mystic Remora might still give you. That's what I mean. It's like it's still good, but it could be shit.
Yeah.
Like you could play it and it could be really bad.
Yeah.
It could.
I love how you're like, Rhystic Study might not be that good, but I got my ass beat with Rhystic
He
Study.
fucked me up with Rhystic Study, bro. That's so annoying, bro. That's so annoying, dude. God. Fuck. Well, my brother, I appreciate you so much for making the time today to come out, brother. Tell the people how they can support you, like what ways that they can consume like your content. I know you've been doing the podcast lately and like just, wherever they can find you and support you. Let the people know.
I mean, I'm changing my podcast up, just trying different things. I have a book coming out next year, but pre-sales will start pretty soon.
Awesome.
So you can just go to my Instagram, Kevin Kreider, and my YouTube, Kevin Kreider, and find me there.